record. Okay, question number 2, another higher vectors question. Okay, Ikra, thank you for joining me. Let's give me the question for me, please. Okay. Right, try unmuting now. I should be able to do it. Okay, lovely. Right, first of all, we can't overemphasize this diagram not actually drawn. What's that mean, Ikra?
That we can't use a ruler to measure anything.
Yeah, so don't measure anything with a ruler. You won't believe how many students do that every single year in the exams and they lose marks. Please, this is not about measuring. We're not measuring any lengths at all. That's what that statement there means. Okay, lovely. Let's go. So read the first part of the question. Let's go.
OAB is a triangle. O to A equals 2A, or B equals 2B. Find A to B in terms of A and B.
Okay, now if you can see in this diagram here, they use bold print. Okay, because we are writing ourselves, we need to have our vectors as a small lowercase with the underline. So they use, for example, really bold. I don't even know how to make it really bold, apart from right on the top of it 20 times. So that's our vector A. But when they print it as bold print. Okay, lovely. So 2A, another one is 3B. I just find A to B. So how do you go from A to B? Which way do we go?
We go to A to O.
And why are we going that way? Because?
We can't go directly.
Because we can't go directly because we don't know how to. So we have to go on the scenic route, which is this way, followed by this way. Can you give me the path, please, then? So we say now A to B equals, starting from A to B equals what?
Minus 2A.
Equals A to O plus?
O to B.
O to B. So we're showing the examiner our route. This is called our working out. So A to O, if I got 2A going upwards and you traveling downwards, so what will that be? Will there still be 2A?
No, it would be negative 2A.
Fantastic. And now we're going in the direction of 3B. So what will that be?
Just plus 3B.
It'll be plus 3B. Fantastic. Lovely. So minus 2A plus 3B. That's excellent. Okay, next. What's the next part say?
P is a point on AB such as AP equals PB equals 2 to the root of 3. Show that OP is parallel to the vector A plus B.
Oh, okay. A to P, P to B. Let's have a look. Where's A to P? So A to P is this part. And then we have P to B, which is that part. So we have a purpley part, which is the first one, and then the bluey part. Now, what's the ratio of that? What is the ratio?
2 to C.
So what do we do with that ratio now?
So it's going to be added, which is 5.
So that means the fraction that we're dealing in are called what?
5.
Fifths. Yeah? So we're dealing with fifths now. So A to P is 2/5 and P to B is 3/5. So that's given us a kind of a measure. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's put that on. So we've done A to B earlier, so that'll be here this way. Okay, so that's 2/5. 2/5 of what?
Of the whole line.
Of the whole line. What's the line called?
AB.
And what's the bottom one going to be? 3/5 of what line?
AB.
Same line. Excellent. Lovely. Okay. Now it says show that O to P is parallel to the vector A plus B. Now the showing part will be done towards the end of the working out. But what do we need to work out first?
O to P.
O to P. So come on then, let's go and do O to P then. So O to P, let's look at the diagram. Okay, let's look at this diagram. And we need to go from O to P. Now, can I go to O to P directly at the moment?
No.
Because?
You don't know.
Because we don't know what it is. So you need to give me a route now. Let me get rid of some of the other oranges and stuff from the previous question. Let's get rid of some of the working out from the previous part of the question. Second. Okay, that's okay now. So they want us to go from where? Is it O to P?
Yeah.
So tell me, give me a path and keep the path in the positive direction of the A to B, the ratio part. So give me a path that involves the positive part of that direction. So give me a path now and go O to?
O to A and then A to P.
Fantastic. O to A, then A to P, because that's the way the direction, because we've worked out A to B going downwards, and we are following that direction here as well, which is good. Okay, lovely. So give me, can you write for me the path? So O to P equals?
O to A
Plus?
plus A to P.
A to P, lovely. What is O to A?
O to A is 2A.
2A. And what is A to P?
It's going to be 2/5
Of?
A to B.
Fantastic. You must write that down properly first. Next.
So then we're going to have to explain.
Okay, there's a little bit of kind of interference coming from your mic. Just to try to not to make as much noise, please. Go on. So, and the next will be 2/5 of what? What was A to B?
Minus 2A plus 2B.
Fantastic, lovely. I like that. That's nice. Okay, now what do we do next?
We're going to expand the brackets.
Expand the bracket. So 2A can be copied down. So what's plus 2/5 times by minus 2A?
Would it be minus 4 over 3? I'm not sure.
Now plus 2 times by minus 2 is minus 4, and the 5 has nothing to multiply with, so that stays as minus 4/5. Okay?
Yeah.
And the next bit, please.
That would be 6 over 5B. 6 over 5B.
2 times by 3 is 6. The 5 in the bottom says is that. Okay, lovely. Now, here comes the next stage. What do we do next?
Collect like terms.
So the like terms are in the A's or in the B's?
In the A's.
In the A's. Right, so come on then. So you have 2A minus 4/5. Can you give us a better way of doing that? I'll get rid of the blue line for you. So what can we replace the 2A by? How many fifths are there in 2A?
Like 2 whole ones.
That's right. So in 2 whole ones, so think about it. In 1 whole, how many fifths do you have?
5.
5. So in 2 whole ones, how many fifths do you have?
10.
10. So we can replace the 2. I can do a little bit of cheating here. Get rid of the 2. And then put in how many?
10.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now we are in the position where, yeah, okay, let's look at all this bit here. So what's 10/5 A minus 4/5 A?
That would be 6 over 5. 6/5 A.
Plus 6/5
B.
B. Okay, now what should we do with the 6/5 A and the 6/5 B? What should we do with the 6/5?
Factorize it.
We can take all of it out and leave behind what?
Just A and B.
Okay, lovely. Are we happy with that?
Yeah.
Now, here comes the question. This is the part that we can be, so they want us to show that the vector that we've just worked out here, which is O to P, so our O to P is going to be, can you see the vector that they started with? A plus B is already in our question here, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, so the question I'm going to ask you now is this vector here, A plus B, parallel to this vector here? And the answer is?
Yeah.
Yes. So how would you say that? It goes, show that O to P is parallel to vector A to A plus B. So what would be your wording? How would we structure that together? We need to put together like a little kind of sentence. So I'm going to write my sentence over here on the side. So which is the bigger vector, OP or is it A plus B?
A plus B.
A plus B will be smaller because O to P is 1 1/5 of it. It's 20% bigger. So we can make a little statement saying O to P is parallel to what?
Parallel to
To which one?
A plus B.
It's parallel to A plus B because what is the evidence of it being parallel? It is a multiple of it. So if a vector is identical to another vector, it's parallel automatically. If a vector is a multiple of another vector, like it's half the size, is 3 times the size, that's also an evidence of it being parallel. It's just bigger, so it has to be parallel. So O to P is parallel to A plus B because it is a multiple of A plus B, i.e. O to P is equal to 6/5 of A plus B. And that's it. So we can say that one vector is parallel to another vector because it's a multiple of that vector. It could be a multiple of the vector where the multiple is 1, which means it's just identical. Yeah, it's the same physical, it has the same magnitude. At the moment, this O to P is a little bit bigger, but the proof of it is parallelness is in the statement that we made. So that's fantastic. Thank you for that. Let's have a look at that whole question together. That was lovely. Let it refocus, and then we can stop the video on this now.